Markets don't love this, but they've not collapsed. Two of the most distinguished American foreign policy columnists have written very similar columns that posted during the day. Thomas Friedman of the New York Times and David Ignatius of the Washington Post. Their columns are pretty measured, and they both see the possibility that this could lead to some sort of peace and stability in the Middle East and regime change in Iran. Think, it's not consistent with international law to call for regime change. But I think everybody understands the same with Russia. Until there is regime change in Iran, it's unlikely to lead to a great place for the people of Iran or for the world. So Ignatius and Friedman both say, well, we don't know where this is going. Could end up in a horrible place. Could present President Trump with some very tough decisions. He's not someone who wants the United States to be involved in wars. And many members of MAGA do not want that either. But at the same time, we still haven't seen Iran strike any U.S. targets. But it's certainly been discussed, certainly something that's been discussed by Iran and its allies. Um, we all wonder why this has happened after decades, literally, of Israel talking about this. And most experts say part of the reason is because the Iranian proxy capability surrounding Israel is weaker than it's been. And so the prospect of Iranian allies and proxies hitting back is lower. On the other hand, they still have, and you can read about this in those two columns, they still have some pretty tough allies, Al Qaeda and others, who may unite with them here to strike back. So Sabbath in Israel, about to be sundown in the East Coast here. And so we'll see how that affects how things go. The Israelis, of course, will continue to fight as needed because of the special circumstances. Um, there's video of strikes. There continues to be extraordinary reporting about how the Israelis pulled this off, a combination of human intelligence and technological savvy. I think it's in the Ignatius column. It might be the Friedman column. I read them both back to back, but one of them reports on the degree to which the regime is so hated in Tehran that Israel has had a great deal of success recruiting senior Iranian officials to be spies for them and informants for them, and that has destabilized the Iranian government because they're well aware that the person sitting next to them in a meeting could be someone working for Israel. So